If you were to row, bike, or run for the exact same amount of time for 30 days, which one actually give you the most results? Well, if you're like me and like many others, you don't have hours a day where you can work out and try all these things. So in this video, we're gonna talk about the best bang for your buck between rowing, biking, and running. So I'm a father of 4, I'm running a full-time business, and like most people out there, I don't have an extra hour or 2 every single day that I can put aside to just doing cardio. But I do care about my health, my energy, and staying lean. So I wanted to find out, what's the fastest, most effective workout that I can do right from home that might actually move the needle? And I'll tell you right now, if you're just chasing calories burned, you're missing the bigger picture. And hey, after today's video, if you do decide you want to jump on team rower and buy a hydro rower like the one I have behind me, there will be a link and discount code down in the description below. So we all know how running burns calories. Running actually burns between 10 and 12 calories per minute, depending on the person. It builds cardiovascular endurance and burns fat, but it's high impact. Knees, ankles, hips, they all take a beating. And unless you're a natural runner, you've been doing it your entire life, it's kind of hard to start running long distance without sustaining injuries. And biking, it's way easier on the joints and great for steady state cardio. And calories burned, typically between 8 and 10 at a moderate pace, and depending on the person. But it's quad dominant. You're not really hitting the upper body or the core, unless you're crushing it on the assault bike, which I like, because it does add the upper body in a little bit, but even then, it's brutal in short bursts and not as effective for longer sessions. It's actually kind of hard to go longer on the assault bike. And if you can, you're an absolute beast. Now let's talk about rowing. Rowing actually shocks me. Calories burned? Close to running, between 10 and 12 per minute. But here's the kicker. Rowing works 86% of your muscles, your legs, your back, your arms, and especially your core. It's low impact, but high engagement. And it's sneaky good for posture and functional strength. After 2 weeks of consistent rowing, I actually noticed that my posture gets a little more upright and it feels more comfortable. And heart rate recovery improves faster on rowing compared to running and biking. Something about getting all of your muscles involved and all the wonderful processes that happen inside our body. So if you were to row, bike, or run on separate days for 30-minute sessions at the same intensity, here's what you would probably notice. Rowing will typically give you more all-day energy because of the activation of all of your muscles. To most, running might feel like a punishment. It's good for mental wins, but it's kind of hard on recovery. And biking will feel fine, but to me, I don't feel like it's gonna move the needle as much as rowing will. And to me, I'm a sucker for efficiency. If I'm gonna spend time sweating, I want a higher return on my time. And to me, that's why rowing wins. Hands down. Not really because it burns more calories, even though it does, but because it trains everything I care about. My heart, my muscles, my lungs, and my mindset. And there's probably a reason that rowing is called the perfect longevity exercise, because if you think of your body like a bank account, and every time you train your muscles, your core, your cardio, your stamina, your breath, you're stacking deposits into that account. And in that scenario, rowing is like an investment account that has compounding interest. It's low impact, full body, cardio, and strength all in one exercise. And the cool thing is you don't have to be an athlete or super flexible to benefit. I mean, look at me. I'm just a dad trying to stay in the game for the long haul. And for 20 to 30 minutes, a couple times a week on the row or at zone 2, it's a deposit into that health account I'll never regret. So I'll ask you, what's the best workout for you? Well, it's probably the one that you'll actually do. But if you're looking for efficiency, low impact, and full body benefits, rowing is tough to beat. Personally, I've been using the hydro rower because it's smooth, it's quiet, it looks good, and it has guided classes, so it makes the rowing exercise feel more like an experience. If you want more information, you can check out the hydro rower using the link in the description below, or it'll pop up on screen. If you decide to buy one, there will be a discount code that you can use. It'll save you some money and it helps support me and the channel so I can keep making content like this. But either way, I'm curious to know what you think. Do you think that rowing is the best bang for the buck? Are you a runner who's been running your whole life and you absolutely love running? Or are you team bike? I have friends that do a little bit of all of them. And I think if we all went into the gym and we were able to pick one of the cardio machines that we absolutely want to use, it would probably be the rower. To me, I feel like every time I get on a rower, it's time well spent. I'm sweating, my muscles feel engaged, and I get off of it feeling like I actually did something. But I'm curious what your thoughts are. So please leave them down in the comments below. If this video is helpful, please like, subscribe, share it with a friend, and let me know what's your go-to for cardio. I appreciate you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. If you want to see a full review of the hydro rower, I'm gonna have it pop up on screen right here. It's definitely a video worth watching if you are interested in getting one of these for your home or your office or your gym. So check that one out next. I'll see you guys over there. Have a great day, my friends, and God bless.